Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I'm Hitman Cos. Welcome to your official predictions for NXT Heatwave. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
Yo, what's going, man? Cause paying.
Hey, shit, man. Ready to get down with this?
Hell yeah, you know what? Let's do this shit like Brutus.
Alright. To start things off, we have Jordan Grace versus Blake Monroe. Now Blake Monroe been ducking and dodging Jordan for God knows how long. For ain't no running no more.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
But
Word, that's a fact. Sorry, Cookie.
good.
I think it's gonna be a great match. I want Jordan Grace to win.
Now, as much as I want Jordan to win, something tells me that by the skin of her teeth, Blake Monroe is gonna squeeze out the win.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe shove her feet on the ropes or something.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Moving on, we have Hank and Tank versus Dark State for the NXT Tag Titles.
I mean, that's gonna be another good matchup. I think Hank and Sting will retain.
Yeah, I got Dark State in this. Just
Or they couldn't.
But for two things. Number one, the fact that they haven't revealed what two members are gonna compete for the titles, which makes me think that when they win, they're gonna use the Freebird rule. And two, I feel that they honestly have too much momentum to get stopped up now.
Exactly, that's correct.
And I will admit, even though I have to give a big pause every time he talks, I do enjoy how pretty much every member of the group has their own personality. Even though this fool Cutler James keeps saying some sus ass shit. But the best part of him saying it is that every member, mainly Saquon Sugars, is aware of what he says and complains about him saying it.
Exactly.
So yeah. Moving on.
Right.
We have JC Jane versus Masha Slamovich versus Ash by Elegance in a triple threat match for the Knockouts title.
I think that's right. Alexander is probably gonna win. She's one of those I want to win.
Alright. Honestly, I think I got JC having this. Mainly depending on if Fatal Influence is gonna be there. Because if they are, then she will more than likely retain. However, if she isn't, if they aren't, then there's a good chance that she's gonna lose. But for me, the biggest thing that I want is that I want the narrative. I want them to keep having this narrative going of her being the most beatable champion in history, so that once she retains, she can rub it in people's faces again.
Exactly.
And she could be like, another defense down. Not bad for the most beatable champion, huh?
Right.
And then laugh in their face.
Or we don't. Yeah, exactly. The last time they face.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Jada Parker versus Kalani Jordan versus Lola Vice in a triple threat #1 contenders match for the NXT Women's title.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a tough match. I want either my girl Lola or my girl Jada to win.
I agree. You know, part of me really wants Jada to win just because I really want them to put the title on her. Because,
right.
You know, her past title opportunities, they refused to pull the trigger on her when they should have.
Ridiculous.
But at the same time, Lola Vice, you know, other than her I'm trying to think of what that thing was.
I sorry to cut you. I want either my girl Lola or my girl Jada. Oh my God.
Yeah, you said that. I'm trying to think with Lola. Like the last time she got a shot at the NXT Women's title, she cashed in something. I forgot what it was called. Fuck, what was it? Freaking Trick Williams won it as well. The Iron Survivor thing. No, yeah. It was either
right.
It was either that or something else that she cashed in but lost.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, but it was like a long time. It was like a long time ago. Like it had to be at least a year or two ago. But anyways, you know.
Right.
I think you know she should definitely get it. No offense to Kalani, but you know, I think she's already had. I think she had a shot much closer than Jada and Lola had, and not only that, Jada and Lola have never held a title, so that's an even bigger reason why I want one of them to win.
That's a fact. Yeah, man. What the makes you there?
Moving on, we have Chelsea Green and Ethan Page versus Tyra May Steele and Tavion Heights.
Right.
Now, before I give my pick, I have to say I'm very disappointed at what the No Quarter Catch crew has become. Don't get me wrong, I understand eventually, you know, the members gotta break out and be single stars, but you know, it's a shame that at this point it's only just two people.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, for real. I agree with you.
Especially with how far they'd become from being a joke stable to becoming a serious stable, even with Drew Gulak. How with Drew Gulak was when they were the most serious. And then he had to go pull that stupid shit that got him fired.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
Exactly.
and then they really weren't. And then they weren't doing much. And then they tried to be serious, but honestly, Ren Sinclair has really messed up their look.
Right.
Especially with that hand signal she does. That was like what Drew Gulak does, but instead she puts up the peace sign like that. And that for me just wrecks everything.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's insane.
You're supposed to have your hand open with the other hand grabbing your wrist. It's just
exactly.
Now, what I feel that they should do, at least in my opinion, to salvage No Quarter Catch crew, is Charlie Dempsey should take two people from Evolve or something like that under his wing and mold and have them learn under him, and like that, bam, you got two new members of the Catch crew, and then they're back to full strength. But you know, I guess it is what it is.
Right.
Now, as far as this match goes, I really have no opinion on this, just because no offense to Tyra May Steele, but I don't watch Evolve, so I don't know jack about her.
It's crazy.
And as good as Tavion Heights is, you know, again, because I don't know Tyra May Steele that well, I really don't know what to make of them. I mean, I'm sure that given both their backgrounds are the same, being, you know, Olympic gold medals and whatnot, that they'll put on a great match, but yeah, I don't know. But I will say, you know, I do like this pairing of the Secret Service with Ethan Page. They're both, all four of them are egotistical heels, and this especially works better with Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, given that they're both Canadian and they're both so full of themselves. But honestly, I think they're gonna give it to Tyra and Tavion, just because I think they're still trying to build Tavion up, and this, in my opinion, is gonna be how, and with this, they're gonna build it closer towards Tavion challenging for the North American title.
Yeah, I think so too.
And as for Chelsea Green, you know, Chelsea Green I like to compare to The Miz, where she's a company woman, where if you need somebody to take the fall or do a job or do something embarrassing or whatnot, she'll step up every time.
Right.
And that's the kind of person that you want working for you. You know, person
right, exactly.
that's willing to do whatever it takes, you know, as far as their job goes, and is always available to do their job. So,
right, that's crazy.
So yeah, I definitely got Tyra and Tavion winning this. But honestly, I think Ethan's gonna eat the pin. But
right, that's crazy too. I'm like, oh my god, I'm looking forward to Heatwave Sunday.
Yeah. Now for the main event, Obafemi versus Javon Evans.
Oh my god, that's gonna be sorry.
I ain't saying
That's okay. Just, I don't want to cut you off, my brother. That's going to be a great ass match. Javon Evans, he's one of the best. So is Oba. Javon Evans does his thing, but I got Oba retaining this.
Yeah. You know, I gotta agree with you. Don't get me wrong. Javon has proven that despite his age, he's ready for the main event light. He's shown time and time again that he can hang with the main event players. But I hate to be that guy, but just for now, he's still not ready.
Right.
Because I just feel that there's still one or two levels that he still needs to hit before the main title can be put on him.
Oh, you ain't lying.
But who knows? Maybe they might surprise us and put it on him. Which in that case, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with. But I just hope he, you know, doesn't crack under the pressure.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like Randy Orton when he won the world title, kind of deal.
Yes, sir.
But overall, I think this pay-per-view is going to be great as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I got you.
Yep. And that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get out of here, we got to give a big congratulations and cheers to Naomi and Big Jim. Unfortunately, Naomi had to relinquish the Women's World title because she is pregnant.
Yeah, that's correct.
Old boy Jimmy Uso did not proceed with caution. So here we are.
Yeah.
But I will say this, on Raw, I liked how, she did thank people, at first, but I love that Naomi stayed in character. My favorite part of that was her throwing Adam Pearce out the ring. She was like, get the step in.
Oh, word.
I went straight Martin with that. You know what I'm saying? Get the step in. Step.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. And then the last thing she said was awesome. Be like, if she got to come back, breastfeeding her baby to get the title back, she'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then there was also something that I noticed that I don't think a lot of people noticed, that when she laid the title down on the mat, when it was on the Slim Jim logo, you noticed that it was just on the gym part, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
So I mean that I caught more than anything else.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yep.
Most deaf.
And then I found it funny that Becky Lynch decided to be a hypocrite, and she said that Naomi was being unprofessional by getting pregnant while competing.
Competing.
Yeah. Well, to which then Naomi clapped back saying, "I learned from the best." So yeah, she wasn't gonna let her get away with that. And then Jade Cargill, she even spoke up saying, "I hate you, girl, but congratulations." So even she stayed in character while giving her well wishes. So I thought that was pretty funny. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that's gonna do it for this episode of The Contracts, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boys. I definitely want to thank the Humble Man, as usual, for coming through, kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Right.
So, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And be sure to tune in back with us as we cover the results. And until then, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And if you see us coming, run.